Well, did you do those exercises that I sent you into the group?
I haven't done.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, okay. And how did it go? Did you get 10 out of 10?
I got 9, but I don't know how I did it.
Okay. Okay. And you, Norma, what did you get? Oh, no, you haven't done it, right? Trini?
No yet.
Okay, Trini is frozen.
Yes,
Well,
I take a picture of my results. You're gonna cry, but say what? Yeah.
I'm gonna cry.
You know what? Let me disconnect it. I'm gonna try again. Okay. I'm gonna log out. I'm sorry.
Okay. All right.
It's for smiling. You know, you need to smile. It's half of the week. You know. Okay.
She is a character. Now, well, today we have an easy breezy cover girl topic. All right. Well, the plan for today is we're going to look at these things called embedded questions, and then I'm going to explain the homework. It's a reading activity homework, and I will send it to you to the group. All right. But let me write the objective for today. Today is June what? June 24?
24.
All right. June 24, 2020. Okay, so that is our objective for today. For today, we're going to ask embedded questions to sound less direct. All right. Before I get into all of the, formulas, grammar, all that stuff, I want you to take a look at this. Okay, what is the difference between the clause on the left and the clause on the right? What is the difference?
Sorry. One is confirm you're happy, and the other one is question you if you are happy.
Okay. All right, I like what you said. Basically, this one is an affirmation, right?
Yes.
It's an affirmation. And this one over here is a question, right? You're asking, right?
Yes.
Now,
yes.
Yes, one is an affirmation and one is a question. But what is the difference in structure?
Confirming the person. He is. Confirming the personal pronouns. It could be she, it could be it, like the dog where I got the picture. Oh, I forgot the camera, sorry. And to me like that, yeah. I'm
Okay.
sorry, teacher, I'm running, I'm sorry.
Don't worry, don't worry.
I'm in pajamas, I'm sorry.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I'm since 5 o'clock in the morning wake up, so I'm sorry.
Don't worry, don't worry.
Okay.
All right. Yes, yes, look at that. That is true.
Okay.
And take a look at this next one. He eats chocolate. Does he eat chocolate?
Yeah.
Again, one is an affirmation and the other one is a question. But this one has a different structure. What is the difference in the structure? He eats chocolate is subject and then a verb. And what about over here?
Auxiliary.
Okay. Auxiliary plus what?
Subject plus the verb.
Yes, subject and then
Person, the subject,
the verb.
verb.
All right. So that is the difference between an affirmation and a question. Now, why am I making you look at this basic stuff? Well, this basic stuff is what is going to help us with our questions. Okay? So,
Okay.
what is an embedded question? Okay?
Mm-hmm.
An embedded question, it's two questions or two questions combined, or a statement and a question combined.
I got it. I got it.
And what's the purpose? What's the purpose of this crazy type of question? Well, it helps you sound less direct. Okay, it helps you sound less direct. Which in turn helps okay. Yeah, whenever you sound less direct, you normally get a better response, right? Because you sound nicer, you sound more polite. Welcome, Michelle. All right.
Hi, everybody.
Hello.
Now, two questions combined. What do I mean by that?
What do we?
This is what I mean. These are two separate questions. Do you know where is the store? Right? Nobody would probably ever ask these two questions like this, but they will probably ask it like this. Do you know
Where
where
the store is?
where the store is? Yes. Do you know where the store is? All right. That's excellent. Norma has already seen this. I see, I see.
Yes.
So your first question is, do you know? And then you have where the store is. What happened? What happened with this right here? What happened to that question?
Just try to connect to where exactly the place is to me. If you're asking, do you know where the store is? Well, I will say 10 minutes from your house, from my house, like that.
Yes, yes, that's how you would answer. But look at the question.
Do
Uh,
you know where?
the question changed. The structure of
Oh,
the question
is
changed.
Yes, in what way?
it has twist. The purple.
The audio is cutting up. I can't really hear.
The is in the final. It's not the. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. I have
it is,
many.
right?
The brown. I thought. Yes, I saw in the brown question and the final is yeah. Do you
Right.
know where is?
Yes. You know, in a normal question, you have where is.
Mm-hmm.
And in an embedded question, the subject is at the end. Okay?
Oh, uh-huh. Mm-hmm.
So yes,
Do you know
remember,
where?
these are these are normal questions.
On the top.
Yes, and the normal questions have the subject, sorry, they have the question word
Auxiliary.
plus auxiliary, or in this case, verb be, plus the subject. And in the other type of question, which is not a normal, the embedded question, this is kind of like question word plus subject and then the verb.
Question. The subject. Oh. Oh.
Let me give you another example. what would be the embedded question for this?
Do you know what he does in the morning?
Do you know
What?
what he does in the morning? So again, we use the same little structure. Ooh, that's ugly. Okay. Again, we have the question word, the subject, and then the verb. Okay. What he does, not what he do. What he does because it's third person singular. Correct? Any questions so far?
Do you know what he does? No.
No questions.
No.
All right. Well, now it is your turn.
Oh my God.
Please do number 3 and number 4 in a notebook. Let's see. Tanya, what do you have for number 3?
In number I have, I don't know what he's doing tonight.
Yes, I don't know what he's doing tonight. Excellent. And volunteers for number 4?
No one? Okay, I. I was wondering where he did buy that shirt.
Where what?
I was wondering where he did
I was wondering where he did buy. What?
I was wondering where he did bought. We changed the verb.
Yes, you changed the verb, but you had to cancel out the auxiliary. We don't use the auxiliary anymore.
Yeah, when you type in oh my gosh, metí la pata. I was wondering where he bought that shirt.
Yes. Very good. I was wondering where he bought. Why bought?
Because the first is I was on the past. They mention in past.
Oh, that's not why.
No, okay. Where he did the buy shirt, he already buy the shirt because he already do the purchasing.
Yeah, exactly. Where did he buy that shirt is the past, so that's why we used
I'm
buy
getting
in
all
the past.
Okay.
Okay.
When you type it, Okay. Well.
Any questions with this?
Mm,
Chill, Arma, nothing?
Teacher, in the fourth one, we don't need to add the question mark, right? Because in the first sentences is a question, and the second one is like affirmative, something like that.
Exactly.
mhm.
So I don't know. You know, whenever a sentence begins with a subject, don't add the question mark. See, over
Okay.
here in number 1 and number 2, I have a question mark because because the sentence starts with do. It's a question word,
Okay.
no? You know where the
Yes.
store is? Do you know what he's doing in the morning? I don't know what he's doing tonight. I was wondering where he bought that shirt. All
Okay.
right.
Right.
Well, if you are good, then I'm gonna show you something else. All right. So I don't know if you noticed, but these are only information questions. What happens with the yes or no questions? Oh my God.
If it's what, sorry?
I said, what happens with the information questions? The information questions is the same thing. You only change one small thing. Did you know?
You know.
All right, so check out this right here. Check this out. Do you know,
Do you know?
is he a good doctor? Could you tell me, has he gotten his shots? Look at how I changed this. Do you know if he's a good doctor? Do you know if he's a good doctor? What what did I add to this sentence?
The word if.
Word if, exactly. All right. So for this one, it's going to be the expression. In this case, do you know? Plus if, and sometimes you can use whether, depends. Do you know whether he's a good doctor? Do you know if or whether? And then we have the
Together?
subject and then the verb. What did you say?
If or whether or together?
If or whether.
Okay. If or whether. Okay.
And usually with whether,
Uh-huh.
you have or not.
Okay.
Yes. Do you know if he's a good doctor? Do you know if he's a good doctor? But if you use whether, it would be like this. Do you know whether he's a good doctor or not? Do you know whether he's a good doctor or not? All right. So based on that information, what could I write for number 2? Deja vu. Tanya, you want to help me with number 2?
I would say to tell me if he has gotten his shots?
Yes. Could you tell me if he has gotten his shots? Yes. Tell me if he has gotten his shots. And on that one, we use a question mark. Could you tell me whether he has gotten his shots or not? Now it's your turn. I want to know, does food taste better at night? All right, you have 2 minutes. Complete 3 and 4. Let's see. Michelle, are you there?
Yes, I'm here. I'm trying to understand this.
Right.
Okay, my idea is I want to know if the food tastes better at night. I'm not sure what kind of tense I need to use there. Maybe a past? No, because it's night tonight. It's future, right?
Oh, it's actually present. Does the food taste good at night?
Okay.
But what you said is correct. I don't know if food tastes
Tastes better at night.
at night. Yes, that's good.
Okay, thank you.
All
And in the
right.
second one, I wrote, could you tell me if you, there again, the same problem. I'm start to writing have ever, then have ever. So I'm confusing that part again with the tense.
Yeah, the tense stays the same.
Okay. Try sushi.
Yes, if you've ever tried sushi. Excellent. Yeah, I guess that's something that I should have made very clear. The tense stays the same in this. You know, these are embedded questions, not reported questions. In reported questions, you do change the tense. But, you know, these aren't reported. These are indirect questions.
Okay.
Yeah. So could you tell me if you have or you've ever tried sushi? Right. Cool. Ladies, any questions?
I have a question, teacher.
Tell me.
When I have to use weather?
can use it any time there is a yes or no question. So in all of the green ones, you can use weather.
Okay.
I will write them for you so you can see them. You know, and like I said, it's very common when you use weather to put or not at the end, but it's not obligatory. You can say, I want to know whether food tastes better at night, or I want to know whether food tastes better at night or not.
So it's up to us.
Yeah, it's a matter of preference.
Okay.
Or not, right?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. Weather, yeah.
And that would be that one. Could you tell me whether you've ever tried sushi? Could you tell me whether you've ever tried sushi or not? Now, you know, whether and if in this case is the same, but if you want to sound a little more formal, whether is the best option. Okay, but in most cases, you use if. All right?
Okay.
Sometimes I stop and then I look at my board and I'm like, oh my gosh, this is like a mess.
Don't worry. I'm doing this on my third grade students with the verb to be.
I miss my class. In my class, I have my board very organized. I have this part,
I know.
this part, and this part.
Uh-huh.
Right
You're
now, it's a
organized,
mess.
yes. Well, no, it's good. It's great because you use colors, and I'm very visual. That's why I'm sitting here to see how you do, and you do very well because I'm a pedagoga. So if you use colors, you can point the differences of the question, the changes, and stuff like that. So you're doing great.
It's true. I try to
I'm
put
doing bad any.
I try to put the important things in red or black, and then the rest is just different colors.
I used to use on red the rules like you did. Subject is subject, or subject plus it's great. It's great. Yeah, it's great. Good. I like that very much.
Thank you. I'm glad you have accepted my style. All right, now.
Good.
Well.
Sorry.
Now it's time to put you to the test.
What?
What? I've been getting stressed all this week.
It's an expression, put you to the test. That means to see how well you've understood. I'm not testing you really.
My God.
My goodness, godness. Okay, let's do something. I'm sorry, I'm for the north. You know who I am.
All right. Look.
That's better.
I'm gonna help you with number one, and then you do the rest by yourself. Where does she live? I don't know.
Oh, I don't know. ¿Me cuestiones? Creo que olvidé. Wait.
Hago este clic y envío el examen.
Okay, do it.
Anybody?
I don't know where she lives.
Yes, I don't know where she lives. Excellent. Question mark or no question mark?
No.
No.
Question mark. Excellent. I don't know where she lives. Very good. And I guess I will also help you with number 6 because there's a big difference. 6, has she eaten? 6, has she eaten? I don't know.
I don't know if she has eaten.
Yes. I don't know if she
Continuous,
has
right?
eaten.
Eaten, yeah.
Not continuous, present perfect.
Yeah, yeah. I thought. Okay.
All right. So you have 3 minutes. Please finish these. All right. Sometimes. What? Which? And who are the subject in the question? Let me explain that. Sometimes what, which, and who are the subject in the question. For example, I can say, what rumor did you hear? And the subject is what and rumor, because that's the information that I want to find. I want to find the subject. I don't know the subject, right? I don't know the subject. All right, the subject is what rumor. It's the same thing if I say this. What did you hear? Okay, I want to find out the what. I want to find out the what. The what is what I am looking for. So what is what I am looking for? But hold on. No, sorry, these do have a different subject. Subject is you. Right, ignore that. Sorry. What smells like that? What smells like that? This is a good question. What smells like that? If you're in a place and it stinks, you can say, what smells like that? And what would be the subject here?
What?
What?
The subject would be what? Because, you know, I want to find the subject. I want to know what it is that is smelling, right? And another one. With who? Who played last night? Who played last night? My subject is who, because that is the thing that I want to know, right? If I answer this question, who played last night, I could say the Red Sox played last night. And my subject would be Red Sox. But only in my answer will I know the subject. In my question, my subject is who because I want to know what smells like that. A bird died. On the street. Right? Which one did you listen to? Oh, that one is you. Which ran faster?
Maserati.
The blue rabbit ran faster. So, like I said, what, who, and which can be the subject on their own. And since it's the question word and the subject, the next thing that comes is just the verb. I don't know what arrived in the post. I don't know what smells like that. I don't know who played last night, and I don't know which ran faster. But my question is this: what did you write for number 2?
I wrote, I don't know what the post arrived in.
I don't know what. All right.
I see, and I think it would make more sense if I told you that in the post is just the location. It's just a place, an adverb in the post. It's not a subject. So, but I definitely see, I would have done the same thing. Honestly, I would have done the same thing.
In my case, I failed in the verb. I wrote, I don't know what did arrive. And I say, okay, it's not correct. So, but I'm checking later when I'm taking count that I forgot put how, where, why, that I am incorrect in that sentence. So my mistake there was did arrive in the post.
Okay. Yes, and that's the mistake that you all have to look for. Be very careful because on the exam it's going to have something like this. I don't know what arrived in the post. I don't know arrived what in the post. Or I don't know what did arrive in the post. But you have to remember this. Remember that in the embedded questions, we don't use the auxiliary anymore. Right? We don't use auxiliary at all. All right? So that's out the way. Yes. And then the other thing is that you can't change the order of the words. Okay? I don't know. Question word or if, the subject and the verb, not the verb and then the subject. That wouldn't work. Okay? But just remember that the order of that is very important and not to use auxiliaries.
Just change the verb. Sorry.
Tell me.
In some cases, right? In some
Oh yes, you have to modify the main verb
Some, some
to
cases.
depending on the
And-
tense.
Yeah, okay.
If it's in the
No
past,
auxiliaries.
if it's in the past, don't use did. Just put the verb in ed or the irregular past verb.
Okay.
And well, can I erase this?
Yes, thank you.
Of course.
Yes, thank you.
Oh, answers.
Whee! Yeah, I'm using glass. I'm not gonna see it.
Okay. Well,
Another one?
let's. Yeah, we have another one, and these are a little more difficult. So,
Oh my god.
whose socks are those?
I didn't know whose socks are those.
This one has a subject.
No?
Who?
Whose socks?
Whose?
Whose socks those are?
Yes. All right. Now let me explain this one.
Whose socks those are?
Sometimes the question word can be a question word plus a noun. All right. And then this is the subject. This is the verb. So like I said, sometimes the question word can have a noun. And this is very common when we have like, what time? What time is the most common question word with a noun? Question word, what? The noun, time. What time is it? I don't know what time it is. All right. What store do you shop at? My question word with the noun is what store. I don't know what store you shop at. Okay. So just remember that, sometimes the question word has a noun, but it is not the subject. All right.
Okay.
Okay. So I'm going to erase this because we need more space. Let's see, which one can I help you with? I'm going to help you with number 12 because that one might be the hardest. No, sorry, 13. Okay, who drinks coffee? In that question, what is my verb?
Drinks.
Drinks what?
Coffee.
Yeah, okay, that is my verb. It's a verb noun collocation. So my verb and my noun coffee, drinks coffee. And my question word is what?
Who?
My subject.
Who?
So how would I write this question?
Who drinks coffee?
Yeah, literally the same. Except that instead of a question mark, you use a period. I don't know who drinks coffee. You don't? Man, everybody drinks coffee here. All right. So let's see. It's 7:12. Let's try to take 6 minutes doing this, please. All right. Any questions with this?
I have
Everything
question
correct?
18.
Oh, I messed up on number 18.
Because I don't know if I have
Twice had.
it. Yeah.
Yes, exactly. I messed up. Yes, I don't know if I had dinner before I met Jack. Yes, sorry about that. Any other ones?
No.
No?
In my case, 17 with the verb owns. I get confused there.
Yes.
Me
Do you
too.
know why it
17.
has an S?
I'm used a verb have. I wrote if Jenny has a car.
Okay.
Mhm.
That would be correct. That would be correct. But they want us to use the verb own.
Mhm.
Which is practically the same thing. Own and has. It's the same thing. This context. All right. Cool, cool. Any other questions with this?
No, I have the same problem with the 17 too.
What did you put for 17?
Sometimes confuse me that word does, but
Own?
the word does sometimes confuse me when I have to do it so fast. They don't let me time to think and go straight. That's the point. So all of it I'm doing. I just write down the answers because the first time I write the question, so it's not be able to plenty times. So I just write the answers. Don't use the serious. Yeah, you tell us. Even will.
Just do, does, and did. Okay. You can use will.
What about will? Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Do.
Just do, does, or did. Those are the auxiliaries that
Okay.
you're not going to use.
Okay.
Because will, you need will so the reader or listener can know that you're talking about the future. And you need has in the present perfect so you can know, so the listener or reader can know you're talking about the present perfect. But do, does, or did, you don't need them because you can modify the verb accordingly and the listener or reader will understand you. Okay?
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Now, this is information questions and yes or no questions in embedded form. Right? You answer them the same way. All right? You answer them the same way. I don't know who drinks coffee. Oh, well, I can tell you that Michelle, Tanya, and Trini drink coffee a lot.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Not today, but yes.
How did it happen? I don't know how it happened. Oh, well, there were two cars going really fast, and one car went under the other car, and they caused a big accident on the highway. Why is she sleeping at 7 p.m.? I don't know why she'll be sleeping at 7 p.m. Well, she's going to be sleeping at 7 p.m. because she needs to wake up at 4 a.m. to get her things ready for the trip. You answered in the same way as if it were a normal question. Okay? So look. For your homework, I want you to write 6 embedded questions that you can ask a classmate tomorrow. Okay, your classmate has to be able to answer it. You know, don't say something like, "Do you know who my mom is?" What? You know, something that they can answer.
Okay.
Right? Maybe they can say, "I don't know what the capital of Chihuahua is. I don't know what the capital of the United States is." You know, something,
Academic
general
topics.
things. Yeah,
Yeah, academic topics.
academic or anything.
Okay.
All right.
They've been wondering how old I am, so I never tell them. My third grader says I'm 82 years old.
Oh my God.
Yeah, they're never wondering what's going on with the missus or the teachers over there. About the privacy, I'm talking about that. So I said, I'm 82 years old, so, okay, go ahead.
Well, that is all for today's. Ladies, how did you feel this topic?
I liked it. I disappeared many ideas, what I have with this embedding questions. It's good.
Great.
Thank you.
Tanya, Michelle, Norma, was it easy or is okay?
For
I think
me,
it was easier.
yeah, comparing with the first topics that we studied, this is easy.
All right. Well, look, these are all the important pieces of grammar that we had to study. You know, these next few days we're going to dedicate it to reviewing the difficult ones and also working on our 4 skills, the reading, listening, writing, and speaking. Okay?
Okay.
So tomorrow you're gonna have probably the biggest homework you will ever do.
Oh my God.
You're gonna write the 250 word essay. All right, and I will give it to you tomorrow. But for right now, just write 6 embedded questions that you can ask a classmate tomorrow. Okay?
Okay.
Okay.
And I will see you tomorrow if God
Thank you.
willing. Have a good night.
Thank you.
Same
You
to
too.
you.
You too. Good night.
Thank you.